Welcome to 12 Scrapwood Days of Christmas, and in this series I will show you how to make Christmas related items out of scrap wood. And in today's video we are going to be making a trio of trees. These are simple small trees, and I found these on Etsy for £19, and they're really simple to make. There's a few different techniques you can use to finishing them. Should we just get started? We're going to start off by setting our Mitre Saw to 15 degrees. And we will just keep cutting the board and flipping it upside down and cutting again until we make enough trees. Making 12 in this video, and then we want to move it back down to 0 degrees so we can start making the trunks of the trees. I'm now just using an offcut to gauge the thickness, and then I just want to keep cutting a load of strips. And then these were not measured, these are just roughly cut, and then slicing up to make squares, and then the tree can sit on them. Here I am using super glue and wood glue. Super glue and activators can be used as a clamp so it goes off on the tree quicker. And then the wood glue is full strength later if it fully sets, but there's a little bit of squeeze out. So I'm now using my sander just to sand sides flat. And then doing an all round sound on there. Now after I'm happy with that, I moved on to the ones I burnt just with a blowtorch. I don't seem to have footage for that. And then jumping to the audible sander and just hitting it with a higher grit sandpaper. Some of the top spikes were a bit damaged from cutting, so I did have to curve some of them over. But now I'm on to painting. I'm using dark oak breeze wax on one of them. I'm using Rustlin's dark oak wood stain for the stems on the other ones. Some nice light green acrylic paint for one set. One set I'm going to be painting white. And I'm using a dark green unicorn spit to do a dark version. So first off I'm going to do the wax one because that'll be the easiest one to do. And it's just a wipe on, wipe off sort of situation, which doesn't take too long at all. And just like that, that is then now complete, that one. So we'll just get a quick buff up and then move on to the next one. We'll start off by staining all of the trunks dark oak colour. I'm using masking tape here to try and mask off the bottom, but as you'll see in a minute, it didn't really work so well and it still bled through. As you can see, it still bled through, and then I just used a bit of blue roll to wipe off any excess. So I kind of changed the method of the way I'm doing it now. I didn't use any tape and sort of just crept up to the edge line, which seemed to work a lot better as a method. And then after I'd done that and I was happy with it, I then moved on and grabbed a heat gun and just sped up the drying process after I've wiped them down to remove any excess. It didn't take too long, just went around a few times. And the next colour I was choosing is white, and then I kind of messed that up when I tried applying this with a sponge, and then it'll get it all over the trunk. So then I quickly just changed the design I was doing and decided I would cover the whole trunk in white as well, which kind of gave off this sort of grey sort of colour, which I think looks alright actually. Makes it a bit different. So then I just cracked on and did the same method to the other two. Again, using the same sort of method, wipe on, wipe off. Seems to work quite well, and there's all three of them done. Now I'm moving on to the light green version, and I will be doing this on the burnt trees, and I already taped off the trunks, and then just using a brush and painting it on. And as like some of the other ones, I'm just then wiping it straight off again, and that's what's letting this sort of burnt look come through, giving this nice effect. So I cracked on and did the other three. Now look at that outcome on that. That just looks great with the charred wood look coming through the green. And then just like that, these three are now complete. Now onto the dark green. I just put the unicorn spit on top of the light green paint, and then I added a little bit of water just to water it down a bit, and then I just painted this on. And the difference of this one is that I didn't wipe these ones down afterwards. I let the paint stay on the wood. I just had to make sure that before I stopped and put it down that there was no drip marks. Hardest part was getting the tape back off the trunks. And then, yeah, on to the last one. And look at this forest. And they are now complete. What do you think? I think the outcome looks somewhat great. They are obviously all finished slightly differently. My favourite has to be this one. I just love how the burnt colour comes through the green. I think going forward I would do that same method on the other colours to give a nice good effect. And then the possibilities are endless on how you want to sell these. You could do different size ones, so there's a centimetre difference in each one, which for the trio, or you can offer the customer to choose from which colours they want in their trio. You could offer them in sets of just one colour, sets of 3 different colours. Like I say, the possibilities are endless. I would sell these for somewhere between £12 and £15 on my stall. Obviously Etsy was a bit more, but obviously you also got to think of postage and all that sort of stuff as well on top of that. I hope you enjoyed day 1. I hope you're ready for day 2, and I will see you on the next one. If you enjoyed this video, I've queued up a video just like this one right here. And for this new series playlist, there will be a link right here for you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.